that your readers will be able to read, oh my goodness, she's bitter. And I didn't want anybody to ever think that I was bitter.
And
I
they will say it to you too. That's the
Yeah,
crazy part.
they
Yeah.
will. So that's why it took so long. 2 years ago, I went to the beach on my birthday. I moved from Buffalo, New York to the Golden Isles of Georgia. So that was also another thing I think that God used in me writing my first book. When I went to the beach that day, I'm like, ask the same question. Is it time? Will you give me my first sentence? And I came home from the beach and I came home from writing in my journal of what I really believed that God was telling me. And I saw my rag doll sitting on a shelf in my guest bedroom. And I'm like, oh my word, that's my story. And so I took my rag doll was a doll that I was given to when I'm 6 years old by my mother as a Christmas present. She had always been a doll. So my doll became my security blanket, and she was she knew my secrets. She was the one that I held on to when life was really tough. So I used her as my story teller in a way, telling my raw account. And I felt at the time, and I still feel now, that my story needed to be written because other people behind me needed to know that there was a God that takes our ashes and he turns them into beauty.